Well, hey, man, that sounds good with me. As long as they are enjoying what we're doing together, man, that makes my day. And my goal is just to help facilitate you telling some fantastic stories. And if that's being accomplished, then wonderful. That's wonderful news. And I just have a great time getting to spend an hour or so with you each and every week. So let's do it. Let's jump in without further delay. Let's start talking about those stories from January as we changed calendar year from 93, January over to 1994. And as we concluded 1993 last week, it was a jam-packed episode. We finished with that awesome main event between Ric Flair and Vader. Flair won the title from Vader. It was emotional. It was a demanding physical match. It was a hot Charlotte crowd. It all went down. Flair's work rate was arguably the best it's been in years, but the match was so exhausting that Flair takes a couple of weeks off. Not a couple of weeks, should I say, but he takes a couple shows off. And you know who the company turns to during that time when he took a few shows off? None other than my guy right here, the enforcer, Arn Anderson. So we're going to jump into that this month. And after about an 8-week absence, you return to WCW on December 28th in Winston-Salem. That's right, just where you were a few weeks ago, in front of a crowd of about 850 people. And that night, your opponent is none other than Paul Roma. And you defeated your former partner in just under 5 minutes to open the show with the move that you've made famous, buddy, the Spinebuster. And then the following day, you subbed for Ric Flair, who was scheduled to take on Shanghai Pierce. This match takes place at the Dorton Arena in Raleigh in front of 900. And then you round out the month in Columbia, South Carolina, wrestling Shanghai in the opening match of the card in front of an audience of 1,600. So, Arn, while the attendance for these three shows is low, you're back in action. What do you think, man? What's your process of preparing from kind of a longer, absence and coming back to the wrestling ring? What does that look like?
It's what I do.
Were you ever worried about rust or cardio or whatever? Or were you just like, hey, I've been doing this for so long, it's like riding a bike?
Let me tell you the truth of the matter. You can wrestle for 10 years and you can take 5 to 7 days off. And when you come back that next morning, you're sore.
I bet.
And it is the most frustrating deal. I mean, you could wrestle 250 days a year for 10 years, and then you take 5, 6, 7 days off, and you're sore as a rising. But it doesn't take long to get back in the groove, thank God.
It's crazy to me how that your body just calluses to the bumps.
You have to wrestle. The only way to get in ring shape is to wrestle. You can do all the cardio, you can do all the running, you can do all the Stairmaster, free squats. The only way to get in shape is to wrestle.
And that's why you see guys now that have returned to the ring after a while. They're going to go down, whether it's whatever wrestling school or NXT or whatever the case may be. They're going down somewhere to wrestle a bit before they come back to TV. You know what I mean? Throw their bodies around that mat a little bit, toughen it up again.
Well, yeah. I mean, you said it. It's like when you first start working out, the gnarling on the bar will cause calluses on your hand. If you don't wear gloves or something like that. And it's just the same thing with your body. Your body just smacking that mat over time. You just get in ring shape. It's the only way to describe it, I guess.